it was difficult. It was a lot of challenging conversations. It was a lot of stress, with cancellations, rebookings, and the unknown and what was happening. But it's good to see that we've come out of it now. There's a lot of consumer confidence now, and I think we're back on track. Booking cycles have changed a bit. People are a little more cautious as to what they commit to, but otherwise, I think we're there.
It was a struggle for us for a while, but we made it through and we're here now.
For me, because I'm a server and I wait on so many of the guests that I am one-on-one with, especially our international guests that come and stay 2 weeks, I can wait on them 10 times. So all of a sudden 2 years later, I'm like, oh, I remember you. Oh. For me, when all this happened, I thought, I've got too many people out there that I'm not ready to say goodbye to. And I said, please call me back. And I got 35 years. And when I saw Mr. Rosen, not knowing what was gonna happen, we didn't know, And when I saw him on TV and he sat next to former Vice President DeSantis, members of Universal, Disney, they're all around the table. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So everybody went around the table and spoke. Mr. Rosen was last, and I'm like, what's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? And he said, we need to get people back to work. We need to open up the convention center. People need their jobs. We need to open up our borders. We need to get, and I thought, oh, yes. So there was a ray of hope that he wasn't gonna sell, or maybe say, I had a good long run, but this is maybe something telling me it's time to end it. Because I wanted to get back to work because I had too many friends out there from all over the world, really.
This company is pure to me. I love coming to work, especially for my team. I think my team motivates me because I show them love in action. Like it's not, I don't feel as if they're replaceable. I just love on them and I give them words of affirmation. And for me, just knowing that I've made their day, it makes me go home and have a great day as well. So I would just say that the resources within the company, the empathy in this company, and just Mr. Rosen's story alone is just like, he knew his plans. So as I mentioned, when I started with this company, I was very young. I was wild. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. But I decided to just build my career, by just starting from the bottom. And you will appreciate it more when you reach the top because you went through all of the avenues to grow.
Using a paper plane as the example, as you just mentioned, really can help us get to the future because we're always building. We're always building towards the future. And I think that's very, very important. We have a lot of bright individuals. We have people that are trustworthy, that we respect, as Gary said, and continuing that. If we don't continue that, we would be in trouble. But I think the culture here is that strong that we can move to the future and continue having a successful future so that the retirees that have put in all their hard work, when they look at it, they don't say, well, all of their hard work has really done nothing. So we have to take that seriously and move forward with that.
I'm excited because, we're in our 49th year. Next year will be our 50th. And what's the succession of the company, where we'll be in another 50 years, how Mr. Rosen's philosophies and philanthropies and culture plays out. I think it's exciting times. And he'll probably be here in 50 years, I probably won't, so.
He was a person that wherever he goes, he had people that's gonna come around, and he always made it his business to talk to everybody, and he still do. I was supposed to be at Rosen for just a minute, where I'm at now, because of the peoples and how they treat you and what respects and stuff that you get from them is the reason I'm still here.
There's a lot of common denominator in there with the teamwork. A lot of comes down to respect. And I think that's a big thing, makes me every day is the respect everybody has for each other. You know, and it's that old cliche of walk in my shoes. You don't know what I'm going through, and I don't know what you're going through. So, and I know from sales and convention service and catering, a lot of times it's like a Hatfields and McCoys or whatever, but the camaraderie we have is phenomenal. So, you know, helping each other out all the time.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about, you know, it's just, and I say this all the time, it's people, food, and rooms. You
Yeah.
know, it's not rocket science, just take care of each other and get it done.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Onward.
Yeah, that's right.